one of the evergreen actresses of South, who is known for her negative shade roles, is Surya Kantam. She has acted in more than 700 films, mainly in Telugu and Tamil films. She has her own trademark. I'll just cite a simple example for her trademark. The impressions that she has left, the eclat that she has. The popular commercial hit movie Gundamma Kada was named after her character Gundamma. Kada means story, so Gundamma's story. It was when the top two heroes of that particular time, ANR and NTR, and the top two heroines, Jamuna and Savitri, were in limelight, yet the movie was named after her character Gundamma. And everyone appreciated that movie, and her role also got a very nice acclaim. She was such a great actress. Another citation for the actress is that even till today, in the states of Telangana and Andhra Pradesh, people are afraid to keep their daughter's name as Surya Kantam. And if someone is very aggressive, very evil minded, and they shout at home, right, for no reasons, and they create problems at home, right, such women are referred as Surya Kantam even till today. She has passed about close to 25 years ago, but yet even people till today call them as Surya Kantam at their homes if someone is shouting for no reasons or something like that. Imagine how great this actress is. She was born in a very conservative family. Her father was Konnadu Anantaramayya, the Karanam or the head of the village of Venkata Krishna Rayapuram, which is about 20 kilometers off from Kakinada, East Godavari district of Andhra Pradesh. Her mother was Venkata Ratna. She was the youngest of 14 members, 14 children in their family. At that particular time, the infant mortality was high, so only 4 members survived. 3 sisters, she is the youngest sister, and 1 brother survived. As she was the youngest member of the family, she was pampered a lot, and she was the pet kid of the family. She learned dancing and music at a very small age, and she attended the girls' high school. And when she was in 9th grade, her father passed away. One of her relatives was in the drama field, so she used to do acting along with them in that drama company. She saw a paper ad that the Gemini Studios required some dancers for some movie, and then the Telugu film industry was in Chennai. It was Chennai based. The Telugu and Tamil industry were Chennai based. So she traveled from Kakinada to Chennai, and she started acting in movies ever since 1946. She started her action at the age of 22 in 1946, and she had a complete 48-year career, that is close to 50-year career for about 5 decades. Her first movie was Narada Naradi. After that, she acted as a dumb girl in the movie Dharmangada, which gave her a nice name and fame. She got a lot of name and fame through her movie in 1950, Samsaram. She acted as a mother-in-law. When she was about 26 years old, she acted the character of a 48 or 50-year-old woman, and she got a lot of eclat for that. That was a negative character that she acted. Her fame started since there. In the same year, she got married to one of the leading lawyers who later became the judge. His name is Chelapati Rao Pedabotla. The couple did not have any children. However, she adopted her elder sister's son, whose name is Ananta Padmanabha Murthy. She acted in films till her death in 1994. She died in the year 1994 in December. Till then also she was acting. On the sets, she is known for her negative roles and for shouting, fierce nature, aggressiveness, and authority. As mother-in-law, daughter-in-law, stepmother, or whatever role she has acted, she has mainly acted in the negative shades. On the other hand, at home or at outside. She's a very humble, nice, gentle woman. Someone who came to the set was afraid to meet her because she was doing a lot of negative roles, right? She said, I'm being paid, that's why I'm doing these negative roles. I don't have to behave the same way outside. And when some actor asked her, why are you doing all these negative roles? She said, I want to give positiveness to the other roles, and hence I am acting in these negative roles. It is said that she had a great kind heart. If some actor got injured, she would pray God for the fast recovery of the actor so that the film will not be delayed and the producer will not get affected. If she knew that some poor people were in need of money, she would send the money through someone for their wedding, education, or for anything that they needed. She was a very kind-hearted woman. She has done a lot of devotional activities like building buildings near temples and then donating a lot of money to orphanages and other things. Apart from that, she is a very good investor in property. She used to buy homes at a very less cost in a nice developing area and sell those homes after they are developed. She had a great passion towards property and she used to correctly invest in property. She had a great passion for books. She used to read a lot of books since she was a child and watched a lot of movies in different languages. She could speak up to 6 languages. Her mother tongue Telugu, Tamil, Hindi, English, Marathi and Malayalam. She could speak a wide variety of languages. Although she acted mainly in Telugu and Tamil, but she could speak a lot of languages. The other important noted point that has to be told about her is she's a great cook. She has published a cooking book, and then in the morning she used to cook and bring a very big carriage onto the set. The food that she brought would be enough for about 15 to 20 people, and everyone would relish the food that she had prepared. She was a very great cook. She was a close friend of actress Savitri, Chaya Devi, who did the same kind of roles, Anjali Devi, and Sandhya. Sandhya is none other than the mother of the ex-Tamil Nadu CM Jayalalitha. She was close to all of them. She was a great human, a kind-hearted woman, and a loving person. She died in 1994 after close to 50 years of her career. Thanks for watching the video. Subscribe for more updates. Please leave your valuable comments and likes. Thank you.